Mushroom dance. Mushroom dance. Whatever could it mean? It means you've lived a life of sin.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I'm a little late, I had to eat dinner. So, I have been keeping an eye on you, Lou. So, and thank you for the hydrate. Even though it's on your own behalf, I will hydrate with you. Cheers. Yes, why goose? Why goose? Why has the loo been goosed? Hold on, just gonna... There, that's better. Okay. It was necessary, okay. Sure thing, bro. There we go. Okay, so I've been staring at this for the past week, and I haven't had time to fix it because I finished my fucking core set. Yeah, you know what? Fuck everything right now. Hold on. Hello, here's my face. I look like shit. Don't mind me. I fucking finished it. It's done. It's finished. I don't have the right ribbon for it. This is a bit too wide and also too short. But it's done. It's done and it looks incredible. Look at that. Oh my god, look at that shape. Look at how shapely she is. Just so shapely. Oh my goodness. Yes. I love her. She's great. She doesn't have a name yet, but, you know, I will name her eventually. What was dinner? I made beef curry, and I don't think it turned out very well. It was a bit too sweet and sour and not very spiced. More spicy and just sort of sweet and sour and kind of powdery because I used a lot of powdered spices that may or may not be past their due date. Because, you know, spices don't go bad, they just lose flavor. And eventually they lose so much flavor that the only flavor left is powder. So, I'm not happy with it, but also I didn't follow instructions at all. I saw that there were instructions and then I didn't follow them. I didn't even read them. I just looked at the ingredients list and thought, I can figure this out. It's fine. It wasn't fine. It was, in fact, not fine. Oh my god. Will you please? Thank you. So, there's that. You can help that by frying the seasonings in oil first. I did. I just didn't add enough seasonings to begin with, and I didn't taste it until the coconut milk had already been added. 'Cause, you know, oily spices is a bit much. So I ended up adding, like, 3 times as much spice as I had originally. And that's where the powdery flavor came from. I did follow the #1 rule of when following a white woman recipe, add twice as much spice. I did do that, so. But yeah, I was fighting the lemon juice the entire time, and the ginger. 'Cause it called for fresh ginger. And I did not realize that fresh ginger is sour. I haven't used fresh ginger much. I've only ever eaten pickled ginger of, like, eating ginger. And I've, like, had ginger shots, and they are terrible, and I don't like them. But I did not realize that fresh ginger is sour. So I was fighting the sour the entire way through, adding just more shit to make it more everything else, and it didn't work. And I'm not happy about it, but it's fine. It was edible. You know, like, it was perfectly edible. It just wasn't curry. It was an attempt at curry. Anyways, I've realized after looking at this for forever, where the fuck? No? Where the fuck did I put the shading? Hold on. I must locate the layer. It is this one, right? Yes. Why did it... Okay, whatever. I have realized through much looking at this piece that I don't like this. So we're redoing it. Sometimes it's good to make things wrong so you can learn. Yeah. I also, like... I realized very late that we had actual, like, tandoori spice. We didn't have any garam masala, but we did actually have tandoori spice. And again, this was a white woman recipe, so it only called for, of, like, powdered spices, it called for cinnamon, and paprika, and curry powder. Never trust a white woman to make non-white food. Just don't trust her to make southern or eastern food. Ginger's tricky because you should use just enough that it forms a solid base, but not so much that you can noticeably taste it. Yeah, I might have used a bit much. I thought, it's fine. I'll just use all of it. Usually go for a piece about the size of my first thumb digit. Yeah. Also, hello, Terrell. Welcome to the chat. Oh yeah, you haven't been told. You know nothing. Yes. I will let Lou take this one because I need to actually start drawing. Anyways, this goes into the old box, and then we're gonna add a new layer. Also, I remembered something. I shouldn't. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Why is everything so laggy? Hold on. I need to close down some shit. First and foremost, why is this open? Right, that should be closed. These? What is this? Right, I can close that as well. I need to open up Task Manager. Task Manager, why is everything bad? Right, okay, got it. Thank you, Task Manager. Hold on, I need to close down some shit. That, and these I can find easily enough. That one I would like to keep. That one I can close down. That one I would like to keep. Honestly, these I can just sorta... Oh, please don't start the episode. No, good. Have I not? Yes. Oh, wait, that's the video. Hold on. Nope, that one's saved, so I don't need that one anymore. This one, save. Go away. And this one. I'm realizing that, oh gosh, that the vast majority of why Firefox is so heavy on my computer is because a lot of the pages I have open are YouTube. Because I like to watch, you know, series of things on YouTube. So I have, like, 3 pages of YouTube open at any given moment because I'm watching 3 different series at different times, doing different things. That's not the one. Oh, well, it's fine. So that might be part of, you know, why Firefox is so heavy on my computer. Anyways, another thing that I realized is that, I was doing the shading color wrong, because everything else is shaded with an overlay of the same color, except for the clothes, which I need to fix, but it's fine. So there's that. Only ever one tab of YouTube, save videos for watching later. Yeah, I know, but it... Get better browser habits. I used to have really good browser habits. And then I started just keeping shit open because my computer could take it. And now, for some reason, it can't take it anymore. Like, I think some of the RAM I installed at some point just isn't working. I installed more RAM. I don't think it has registered that it has more RAM. Hello? Hello, Ash. Thank you for joining us. What was I saying? Yes. Real quick, I just need to make sure that this is indeed, yes, that is a multiply layer. Cool. This needs to also be a multiply layer. And it needs to be at what percentage? 50. Amazing. No, wait, that's not it. Hold on. 40. 30. We'll start at 40 and then we'll go up from there. There. Cool. Yes, and we have that pen, and we're doing that. Jesus Christ. Wait, you installed more RAM without telling me? You didn't download them, did you? No. I bought, some, like, RAM cards, when I got my new graphics card. And, we put them in. Honestly, I might be misremembering that. Dragon, can you confirm that I did actually buy more RAM? Oh, never mind. I didn't actually buy more RAM. Whoops. I went, no, I'm not going to, because I don't have the money. I'll do that later, and then I never did. There we go. I need to install more RAM. I need to get more RAM. But RAM is expensive. RAM is really expensive right now, so. Oh well. Did you remember to also install an EWI? To keep the RAM calm? No! Oh, a U! Jesus Christ. Is that how you spell U? U is spelled EWI? Huh. Recently downloaded 4 terabyte of new RAM. My PC has been behaving weird since then, but oh well, oh god. Oh my god. Is that really how you spell U? Huh. I think I've only ever heard the word U, like, spoken out loud. I'm not sure I've ever actually read the word U, as in a female sheep. Don't ask me why, I don't know. That's so fair. I don't think I ever realized that that's how it's spelled. Anyways. We're redoing the shading again! But that should be the last thing that we need to do. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go to the sketch. And, oh wait, no, it's this. No, that's not it. Where in the there. Cool. There we go. Because I don't want that textured shading anyways, so. We're just doing smooth shading. And it'll be fine. If you want, I can have a look at your PC. If you have multiple types of RAM in the PC or set up suboptimally, it can really make it run slow. Oh, that would be lovely, actually. That would be very lovely. I would love that. Oh yeah, by the way, Terrell, has the move already happened, or, how's all of that looking? Like, what's the status on that? Oh, by the way, I know how to determine if the RAM is DDR... Oh, you know how to, blah, blah, blah? Without taking the damn thing apart. The dragon knows. I don't remember if I use DDR4 or DDR5. I can never remember. I think it's DDR4. I honestly don't remember. The dragon knows. I just don't remember. The dragon knows how to figure it out, and we have checked at some point. And I can never remember. I'm taking over the farm on the 1st of April, so in 2 weeks. Bank is all done and everything else. Oh my god! That's incredible! I'm so excited! Yeah, Terrell bought a farm. It's gonna be sick! I think we talked about it last stream. Though you might not have been here yet. I don't know. Oh, you were asking for your own sake. Ah, got it. Ask the dragon. Like, or Terrell, honestly. Terrell knows. I know for sure that Terrell knows. Yeah, you were lurking. Yeah. But honestly, just ask Terrell. Lou, please do not ask Terrell to dox himself. Bro. Brother. Please. Actually, hold on. If I put this as there, that should still work. Okay, cool. And then I can just recolor with the other colors. Kitty's coming along nicely, Faith. Thank you! Terrell, please do not dox yourself! Brother! My guy! Please! These are things for... These are things for private messages. These are not things to be putting on the internet forever! Like, you guys know that I upload these to YouTube, right? You know that, right? I'm okay to be doxed a little as a treat. Bro! No! Oh yeah, also I've started acid reflux medication. It helps. I should actually probably take it now. I should have taken it before eating, but... It's because I take it with my evening meds, but I really should actually take it now. Yes, it's that one. I hate the leaves that it comes in. I don't know what those are actually called in English. But you know, the sheet that pills come in sometimes when they're not in a bottle. I hate them. Because they're all metal. They're not like plastic and then like a thin thing of metal. I hate those. My sister has some pills that she also takes that are in that as well. Oh shoot, you're right. I forgot my little corner guy. Oh my god, thank you so much, Dragon. Jesus Christ, how could I forget my VTuber? My VTuber and my PNG tuber. Oh my goodness. Fucking hello? There we are. Hello. Hi. But yeah, I fucking hate those, like, fully metal pill sheets, leaves, whatever. I despise them with all of my being, especially because the pills that are inside are not proportionate to the bubble at all. Terrell, why are you doxing yourself? Because I'm excited and not too smart. Jesus Christ. Brother. Ooh, that was not good. Oh, I hate that. Jesus Christ. My giddy aunt. Thank you. Yeah. No, but like, the pills that I take for acid reflux are tiny. They're itty bitty. And they come in these leaves where the bubbles are made for pills thrice the size. So when you pop the bubble to get the pill out, sometimes it gets stuck and you're unsure if it fell to the floor or if it's just still in there. This is why plastic packaging for pills is so much better. I fucking hate it. I might do some soft shading on top of this, but we'll see. Like, just some gradients, maybe. We'll see. Alright, that's definitely coming along very nicely. Why is Yarrow declawed? Used to did you mean to say Yarrow or do you mean Yarrow? Because it has actually been a topic of, on, I think, pretty much every drawing Yarrow stream that I forgot to add the claws. I forgot to add the claws and I'm too lazy to do it. I meant Yarrow. Yeah, it's fine. I was like, okay, are you reading, are you rereading Yarrow the 9th? Or did you mean Yarrow? Cause, you know, Yarrow gets declawed. She doesn't really, but still. Oh my god, I cannot do curves. Jesus fucking Christ. Christ on a fucking tricycle! There we go. Currently, I'm still at Nona. Nice. Nice. Nothing was gonna happen. Yeah, true. How are you liking Nona so far? Cause I really like that one. I really like Nona the 9th. It's really good. I was confused the entire time. Like, I was delighted, but confused. But also, I'm not smart. I'm not smart like you are. So I'm excited to see if you're figuring things out faster than I did. I read like the first 2 chapters. Fair. But yeah, like I know there are people in chat that haven't read them yet, but do intend to, so I'm not gonna be talking details or anything. I would also ask that anyone who has read the Locked Tomb series to not do spoilers in chat, because there are people in chat who want to read it but haven't yet. But yeah. I fucking love that series. It, like, the brain worms. The worms, they got into me. I did tell you how much money I spent on fan art, right? Like, I did tell you about the one stall at J-Pop that had the Locked Tomb fan art. I have theories. Oh, please. Tell me in DMs. Tell me in DMs, because I need to know. But yeah, there was one stall at J-Pop that had the Locked Tomb fan art. I bought all of it. I bought all of it. I got one as a freebie, but I bought all of it. I bought like 5 pieces of art and a keychain. I couldn't stop myself. The worms! The brain worms! I have like 10 books I'll read when we have a week without power. Yeah. How are you gonna read without light? The sun. Also, I have a battery-powered neck lamp for... It's made for, like, knitting, but I actually really like using it for reading. And sewing, but I really enjoy using it for reading, because it doesn't clip to a page, so I can turn the page freely, and it's actually fairly comfortable to wear, and it has 2 little lights on it, which is very nice. I used it at summer camp once. Like, I say once, it's not that long ago. I think it was like last summer. For reading. I finished an entire book that week. That was nice. We have so many light sources that run on batteries. Yes, we do. Well, will you then ever have a week without power? Probably not. But that's also the thing, like, I've found out that I can't read indoors. I need to be outside if I want to read. Like, if I'm outdoors, I can focus on reading, no problem. Because of all the ambient sounds. Indoor ambient sounds.
Mushroom dance. Whatever could it mean?
It means you've lived a life
It
of
means
sin.
you've lived a life of sin.
Thank you, Fallen. Also, hi, Fallen. No, but I need to be outdoors if I want to read, because of the ambient sounds. The ambient sounds indoors are bad. I need a constant source of sound if I'm indoors. But it needs to be the correct sound, and a lot of the correct sound is people talking, and I can't focus on reading if people are talking in the same language as the thing I'm reading, specifically. I have the opposite problem. I can't see the words when I'm outside. It helps to be under something, like in the shade. That kind of, what kind of sounds outside is it you enjoy? Like birdsong, wind. I really, really love sitting under a cotton tent when it's raining. It's the best sound in the fucking world. But like, just the ambience of the outdoors is really, really good for my brain. Like, it calms my brain right the fuck down. It's so good. There's like ADHD music that goes for 8 hours. I use that. Ooh, I should check that out. Some of it is also that I'm trying to use my headset less, because I've noticed two things. First, because I've been wearing my headset a lot, my ears are producing egregious amounts of earwax, and that is very uncomfortable. Oh my god, that is just lumpy as shit. And two, I tend to listen to things in my headset too loudly. Speaking of, I actually need to turn down the music for me a little bit. And it is having, oh my god, I'm so loud, Jesus Christ. And it is having, like, an adverse effect on my hearing. So I'm trying to use my headset less. Not, like, fully not using it, but just less. Like, if I don't need it, I'm gonna opt for something where I don't need the headset. So, for instance, like, stuff like binaural music, isn't as good when you're not listening to it in a headset. It still works, but not as well. I like outdoor sounds in general, especially if I'm away from the city. Yeah. Why would you go outside to read and not have sun on you? Warmth. 'Cause sun too hot, and also sunburn easy. Specifically on ankle. Ankle sunburn very easy. The sun is a deadly laser indeed. Prefer shade where not too hot in summer. But also, like, I've talked about this sometimes with friends. I don't wear normal sunglasses. Because normal sunglasses don't help me. I don't know what it is with my eyes, but I can't see if the contrast is too high. Sun lotion, socks, no! Well, sun lotion, yes. It's not enough though, and then I feel sticky. And socks, absolutely fucking not, then I will get blisters. No, what was I saying? Yes. I wear rose-tinted glasses as sunglasses. Like, literally rose-tinted glasses. You lurk! Have a good lurk, Lou.
Hydrate, you bastard!
Thank you, I will hydrate. Because...
I'm gonna need you
I
to
will
do
also
some
stretch.
stretches now.
Good boy.
Thank you. Stretch. Ooh, nice crack. I don't know if that picked up. I don't think it did.
Mushroom dance, whatever could it mean? It means you've lived a life of sin.
Okay. No, I can't see if the contrast is too high. Like, at all. I just get blinded by the bright lights and I can't see anything in shadow. And normal sunglasses just mutes everything. So it just, like, normal sunglasses just makes everything dark. It doesn't actually change the contrast for me. But wearing rose-tinted glasses, everything is still bright, but because everything is tinted red, it lowers the contrast. I'm not sure why that works for me, but it really does. You need to go to an optician. Yeah, I know. One of my friends was like, do you have an astigmatism? And I was like, I don't know, and I don't know how to check myself for that, because I don't actually know what an astigmatism does to your eyesight. I've had my eyes checked a couple of times. Like, I had them checked when I was a kid, because I was having trouble reading, and I was very bad at actually describing what it was that made me struggle with reading. I have since found out that it's a very common thing in ADHD children to have a hard time focusing on, like, stuff that is pretty close to your face, such as a book. Because the thing that I was struggling with was that I couldn't keep track of the line I was reading because my eyes were sort of zooming. Like, my eyes were just jumping all over the place. I couldn't focus on the line I was reading, so I would read the same line over and over again because I couldn't find the next line. You can't check yourself for an astigmatism. Yeah, I know. No, but like, a friend of mine, said something about, like, how bright lights look or something, like, if they're streaking or something. I don't remember. But yeah, I definitely need to go to an optician. But no, so I got checked when I was a kid for if I needed reading glasses, because I was really bad at describing what it is I struggled with. And they were like, oh, you're slightly farsighted, but like, so like, yeah, you can get reading glasses, but it's not gonna help a whole lot. So I got reading glasses. They didn't help. At all. And then I stopped using my reading glasses because they didn't help at all. And then at some point I went, like, I was at some sort of shopping mall and I went to Louis Nielsen because they have free eye checks. And they were like, no, your vision is perfectly fine, actually. Like, your vision is basically perfect. And I was like, great. I don't need glasses. Woo. Interesting. Imagine if people took the time to actually understand why you were struggling. Well, you see, this was the early 2000s. And one, ADHD was not very well understood. This is a fairly new thing that we figured out about ADHD children. Two, I didn't have the same form of ADHD that my sister does. My sister has the very hyperactive part of ADHD, and when I was a child, I was the quiet kid. I couldn't have ADHD, I was quiet. And three, at the time, my parents were, like, halfway convinced, but also halfway convinced the opposite direction that I had autism. Like, they could not agree with themselves about whether or not I had autism. And at the time, psychiatrists were convinced that ADHD and autism could not coexist within one person. Turns out they are comorbid, and I have both. Yes, but also I had a big time light issue, and then it turned out my eyesight had gotten more wonky. Oh. That is very good to know. I need to go to an optician at some point soonish. Quiet Kid Club, yeah. But yeah, like, apparently it's very common for ADHD children to struggle with things like reading. Because our eyes just, it's to do with, like, the overlap of where the vision of each eye meets, or something like that. That makes it difficult to focus, like, laser focus on something that's close to our face. Or specifically in ADHD children, I'm unsure if it's something you grow out of as an ADHD adult. I didn't actually read the study, I had someone summarize it for me. On YouTube Shorts. But, you know, still. I need to figure out if I want this to be shadow or not, or just not there at all. So we add another multiply layer at 40, because then I can just remove it if I don't like it. But yeah, I wear rose-tinted glasses in the summer because they help me see better when it's very bright outside. And it fucking works. Like, if you're unsure if you have an astigmatism or something, or, you know, just if you, like, are light sensitive, honestly. Rose-tinted glasses. They fucking work. Highly recommend. My eyes are perfect, but my eye muscles get overworked. Oh. I was told I needed glasses to make take the strain off them, but I don't know if that's the best solution. I mean, isn't the whole thing with, like vision loss? Not vision loss, that's a different thing. But, like, getting more or less, near or farsighted, isn't the whole thing that your eye muscles, like, get fucky? I am not an expert on eyes. I maybe needed reading glasses as a child because I had, like, plus or minus a half and 1.5 or something. Like, I am not the person to ask about eye stuff. I know nothing. I've never really worn glasses. Like, I've never really worn glasses. I had reading glasses that had basically nothing in them for like half a year when I was 10. You want to know the worst part about those reading glasses? They were the librarian reading glasses. You know the type. They're like really narrow, like the really narrow glass with like a medium frame. I don't remember if they were actually tortoiseshell or if they were just brown. My eyes are perfect, bro. You're blind. You are blind. I have worn your glasses. You can't see without your glasses. You are Velma. If you drop your glasses to the ground, you can't see. Yes, they are perfect. They are perfect just as they are. They are perfect, and that very certain color they are. Can't see it, but I did a cheeky little smile. I'm not gonna reveal information about my significant other without his permission. Orange. Yes. I'm also gonna just add this
Hydrate,
shape.
you bastard!
Thank you.
Hydrate!
I will hydrate. Also, hello. Okay. I am going to add the shape. I might remove it later. We shall see. I might also make it a highlight. Who knows? Only the future. There. Cool. And then we can remove the sketch layer. Okay, that actually looks pretty decent. I do definitely want the nose thing to be a highlight though. But before we do that, I am going to take the other fur colors and just color in the things that are those colors. Oh my god. There. Because I want them to match. Nothing on the stripes. I didn't do anything up there. Cool. And then the white. I'm unsure if this will work. Oh, it does! Lovely! I might do a little ring light around these, but around the fluffy bits, but we'll see. Just because I don't feel like all of it would be in shadow. Excuse me, that was a burp for the burp counter. Oh lord, there's snow coming? Oh my god, Fallen. I need a pair of cool sunglasses for riding my lawnmower in summer. Top Gun sunglasses. Honestly, I think that would look pretty cool. Then you can install a speaker so you can play the soundtrack. I'll see if I can get a white wife beater and a pair of 80s men's football shorts. Oh god! I mean, a white wife beater should be fairly easy to come by, because it's just an undershirt for men. Pretty sure you can get those anywhere. Oh, right. Hold on. There. I know that this is barely noticeable, but still. Do I hate that a little bit? Yeah. I'm just gonna color it back in. It's fine. No one will notice. Okay. So now I can merge those and re-clip that. And just for shits and gigs, what would happen if I did that? Oh, that's horrible. Absolutely not. Okay. I'm gonna try something. Just delete that layer first, though. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna go add instead. Oh, no! Absolutely fucking not. Add glow? No. No. Lighten? Nope, that doesn't work. Screen? Screen kinda works. Fallen out here giving me a heart attack? What? Then I remembered they don't live on my continent. Ah, yes. Yes. We are firmly in spring now. Zelda Lo-Fi, yeah. It's a bit of a mix of soundtracks, but it's very nice. Currently it's, apparently it's some Pokemon stuff. I'm not super convinced I like that, but it might help if I add some more highlight areas. Like on the ears. We'll see. Oh, who's texting me? Hold on. Ah. Information about FurryCon. That's fine. There. Okay. Let's leave that and then maybe we add some stuff. Okay, that is bothering me a lot. Right here. This right here. That's bothering me. It's fine everywhere else, just right here where it connects and also down here. I swear to God, if it's also on the fucking green layer, I'm gonna... Motherfucker. Just right there. Good. Where were we? Here. Yes. FurryCon. Terrell going FurryCon, ew. Bro. My bad, where I live, we get all the weather in a single day for some seasons. Oh god. FurryCon is where I will use my best Riz. Hell yeah. Okay, let's see. I might have to freehand some of the highlights. I definitely want to do a highlight like there, sort of. Honestly, that's pretty good. And then maybe just like a small highlight here. Something like that. Like that. I think that works. Yeah. Just barely hitting that. That's also just so much. Oh my god. I see there's an emote war going on suddenly. It's okay. I just had a panic because winter this year was a lot. Yeah, it really was a lot this year. I am very, very happy that winter is over and done and we're not gonna see her for a while. God. It was a lot. Like, it's not that we got, like, a ton of snow, it's just that we got all of it at once. And, the roads were not ready. Let me say that. Hold on, this needs to be more parallel. I think that's better. Yeah, that's definitely better. Can even go a little bit harder. More like that, I think. Yeah. Oh my god. I don't even have Telegram open. Why am I getting notifications on my computer? That's dumb. Surprised I survived, to be honest. Honestly, same. I am very surprised that I did not crash my car. Because, again, the roads were not ready. You know, I say that. I was in a car accident, but it wasn't because of the snow. I want to live somewhere that would force me to travel if I want to see snow again. You know. Honestly, I wouldn't. But, like, I do hate snow. Right-click the icon in the corner to kill it, and then open. It's open in the task manager. Oh. Ah! There. It should be dead now. Thank you. You were in a car accident? Yes. Wait, did I not? Oh. Oh, sorry. Did I forget to tell you? Yeah, that was like a month and a half ago. It's why my car currently has no, Sprendlervæske. Rudepiss. What the fuck is that called in English? Oh! Don't worry, it was minor. It was very minor. You forgot to tell- I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! Yeah, it was very minor. Don't worry, I'm fine. So, about a month and a half ago, I was stressing because I got out of the door a bit late, and I had stopped in at a gas station to get breakfast, and as I was leaving the gas station, I didn't look properly, and someone drove into the front right side of my car. I will Hulk smash. I'm sorry. I also had not heard that someone did a boo-boo. Yes, I did a boo-boo. I did a boo-boo. Like, I did not have the right of way, and, it was not good. but like, it was only my fender, question mark? Coolfanger. That needed switching, and I think, yes, also, one of my, front lights. And also, apparently, the container for my rudepiss, which I don't remember the name of in English for some reason. You are okay, that's what matters, yeah. It was, like, the drop that made the cup spill over, and, I was off work for a month because of stress. So, there's that too, but that had been brewing for a while. And I'm supposed to trust you to drive us to D&D in a month? Listen. You cow catcher, you got a cow. Listen. You say that, but you don't have to catch rides. Listen, okay, so I am usually very, like, very careful when driving. I don't know how to, like, say this in a way that doesn't make me sound like a lunatic. I am usually very careful when driving. When I'm stressed, my decision-making skills fall to rock bottom. I have learned from many mistakes that I need to not stress when I'm driving. If I am stressed, I will not drive. Like, if I'm stressing out, I'm not allowed to drive. Because my decision-making skills just fall to the floor when I'm like, when I'm stressed, not when I'm driving. When I'm stressed. So, like, I'm trying to sort of Pavlov myself into just, as soon as I'm in the driver's seat, nothing matters. Only driving matters. Nothing else matters. Time doesn't matter. It does not matter if I'm late. Time is not a factor when I'm driving, as it should be. It's one of the reasons that the clock in my car is wrong. Like, it is not only an hour forward, it is also, like, a couple minutes. Like, an uneven, an undivisible amount of time wrong. Tell me again why the collective has decided that I am the one not supposed to sit behind the wheel. Listen, I don't know why. I'm not part of that. I'm not part of the people saying you should never sit behind the wheel. I don't know why people say that. But anyways, like, it's something that I reflected on after that, you know, accident. I've only ever been in minor accidents. No one has ever gotten hurt. Very important. But every single accident I've ever been in a car that, you know, I caused was because I was stressing. It was because I was, you know, worrying about time. And I need to not do that. And I need, like, when I'm driving with other people, I am extra, like, observant of, am I stressing right now? Because then I need to fucking breathe. I've put you behind the wheel and you freaked out and the car wasn't even moving because I would turn into a maniac. I see. I see. Darling, no. Please. I'm unsure how to highlight this. Like, I wanna do a highlight, like, here. Maybe just... Or, like, there? No. Like that? I think that might work. I'll just true up these lines a bit. I've been in more than a few small fender benders, in parking lots that were my fault. I'm absolutely sure it happens to everyone because everyone is a little stressed. Yeah. You remember the song about the guy? Yes, I remember that song. It was one of my favorite songs as a kid. Also, I've managed to be in car accidents without the... drove into parked cars on my bike once. Oh, God. But yeah, like... I am embarrassed about the amount of car accidents I've been in. I am embarrassed about that. But I have learned from every single one of them, and every single one of them has been different. I don't know if that's reassuring in any way, shape, or form. And one of them wasn't my fault. One of them wasn't my fault, actually. One of them was because I had the right of way and someone else drove into me. That needs to be sharp. Damn it. I think that works. And then, like, have a tiny little highlight right here. Gotta make a mistake to learn sometimes, yeah. Like, car accidents happen. And they happen to everyone, eventually. Like, if you drive in a car ever, you're, like, odds are that it's gonna happen at some point. It sucks, and it's really scary. But as long as no one gets hurt, ultimately, you will be fine. I think that's a good amount of highlighting. It makes the highlights on the face look not weird, which is what I was going for. Yeah, cool. Then I just need to do a layer above that with each of the other colors so that the highlights match. Yes. There we go. That should be good. Oh wait. There we are. Wait, why is that a weird color? Huh? That's... Oh! I see. Okay. Clip. There. Hold on. I think that's more correct. Yes, there we go. Ah, right. Hold on, I'm very focused. There. I think that's everything. Yes, good. And then there. I feel like that's pretty good, honestly. I only have one in my life. It was minor, but it happened. No one was hurt. Yeah. When I was very young, I was riding my moped to work. A woman walked straight out in front of me, and we ended up crashing. It was pretty bad. Stuff happens.
Good boy.
Getting on with things is the important part, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the good boy. Like, it's one of those things where random shit happens sometimes. And sometimes it's your fault. And you have to deal with it. Like, there's no other way than through, is the thing. I might add some highlight on this part, maybe? Oh, no. No, that's too bright. It's fine. Oh, thank you. I also forgot to double check. Maybe... I definitely feel like there should be something here of, like, highlighting. Or at the very least, like, not shadow. Maybe just like this. No, it's too small. maybe instead just blob. What if blob? Nope, that looks worse. You know what? We're just gonna leave it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I do need to fix the shading on the clothes, though. Hold on. Pants. And it's super easy. I just need to recolor. Oh. I just need to recolor this to be this color. And then recolor. Wait. Oh, it's also that. Hold on. And then recolor this to be this color. There we go. That should be it. And then the sash. There. There we go. I feel like that's a lot better. Is that streaking? No, it was just a weird thing on my screen then. Okay. So, now I need to do some cleanup, some final detailing. Ow. Hold on. Ow. But before I do that, we're gonna save, and we're gonna take a short break, because I need to pee. So, I'll be back in a bit, I guess. Okay, we are back. Ooh, thank you for the tea party, dragon. That's very nice. Okie doke. So, first and foremost, I need to fix the fucking swatch. Cause, oh my god, I also need to turn myself up just a little bit in my own ears. So that I'm not yelling into the microphone because I can't hear myself. It's all good. I need to reposition my microphone though. That's a little bit annoying. There we go, that's better. Okay. Let's see. Swatch. That was it. Okay, that's a bit much. That's a bit too little. That's good. Okay. So, I'm just gonna do some new swatch bubbles. Like, actually, you know what? Maybe we do need a bit much. I think I want this one to be the biggest one, actually. And then maybe we do a cheeky little slice. No, that looks horrible. Never mind, we don't do that. We don't do that, actually. And then we do a big... Yes. That's the one I needed. Just so they're not so matchy-matchy. Ooh, that was close. And then there should be good. I feel like that's pretty good. I definitely also want to add a gradient to the staff. But I'll do that in a little bit. The positioning could be better. There, I think that's better. It's fine. It's fine. Yes. Okay, gradient on the staff. Let's do that real quick. Weapon. Yes, big. Did I end up using that? Yes, I did. This one here, and I think it's... Oh, no, it's the one that goes over top everything. Yes, it's that one. What's this? Ah, I see. Then I need to do a clip to just that, and I need to make sure that's the color it is. I need a gradient. That's good. We're gonna do just like that, I think. And we're gonna set that to multiply. That's a bit much. Let's just skew it and move it. Actually, I think I want it to be on a steeper angle. And like there, maybe. Just let that do its thing. And then we're gonna set this to 50%, I think. Yeah, that's good. Cool. I could have done that so much easier if I had just, like, outlined it. It's fine. It's fine. Yes. Good. Let's see here. Just collapse all of the folders. And this is just those. I don't need those. Good. Yes. Now, I think it is time that we add some background elements. Because I downloaded a bunch of stuff for this. I just need to, you know, find them again. I think it's image material. And it is textures. Yes, here we are. Yes, I got a bunch of these. I think this would be really cute, maybe, or... Oh yeah, I was thinking this, but I think it might be a bit much. Let's try this one though. Do I just drag and drop? I do. Okay. Okay. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. There? Yes. Okay. Now that's a bit much. How do I... Ooh, is this it? Oh. I've never used these before, so I'm very excited. Maybe like a... Maybe like a kinda big? Like that? Let's try that. For now. And then... Yes. And then, over and take that color on make this maybe a multiply and then color that. Oh gosh, what did I do? I didn't mean to do that. How do I put it back? I fucked up. Nope, that's not what I want. Shit. How do I undo that? Shit. There we go. Phew, we're fine. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Hold on. Just do that. Oh no, that's kind of pretty. Okay. It has the possibility to look good. Oh my god. How dare you, sir? Okay, but that's kind of pretty. That is kind of pretty. Okay, that's one option. What is this layer? It's a nothing layer. Great. Remove that. Okay, so that's one option. Oh wait. Let's do the other one also real quick. It was this one that I wanted. I'm just gonna drag out the ones that I think could be cute. Ooh, this could also be kind of cute. Ooh, this could be cute. Okay, and then we have this one also. Antique patterns. I definitely feel like I downloaded more than these. Oh, I know that Aster used this one for Avis. And I definitely thought that was really cute. Illustration? No. Picture? No. Brush? No. Okay, I think those are the options currently. Let's just real quick remove everything that isn't the one we're working with. I think maybe like this size is good. Like, I don't want it to look too busy. But I do want something. So, yes. Let's do that size. And then, again, set this to multiply. Color this with this. Just to bring it more into the background. That is definitely very cute. That is definitely very, very cute. That is a very cute option. I like that one a lot. Okay, let's do this one next. Ah, there. I think this one might be a bit much. Oh, oops. What did I do? Hold on. Oh! Okay. Did not mean to do that. I can't do that? Oh. Oh well, it's fine. Set that to multiply, new layer, clip, bucket, there. I think that one's a bit much. And then we have this one. This one's really cute. Maybe like there-ish? No, that's a bit too big. Slightly closer together. Like that maybe? Can I transform? Oh, I can. See, but now it just... This one is a bit too even, if that makes sense. There, and then if we transform and I can pull it down a bit and this way a bit, I think that might help. Let's try that. Let's try that. New layer, clip, bucket. Okay, that is kind of cute. Again, I think this one's a bit too even for me. And then there's this one, the chicken scratchers, which is very, very cute. I think that's a good size. Very cute. I don't think it's the vibe, though. Actually. I don't think it's the vibe. I think I like the grass best. I actually think I like this the best. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. Like, the vine's also very cute. They're just a bit too up and down. The chicken scratches, they're cute, but they're a bit much. The stars, too even. The confetti, too much. I think the grass is good. I think the grass is really good. Yeah. I think that's really good. Alright, cool. Then I can just delete these. Don't need them. Cool. I do need to fix those boxes, though. Because they're not supposed to be see-through. Right. I forgot I'd done that. There we go. That's what they're supposed to be. Whoops. Yes. So, one thing that I actually really wanted to add, is that I kind of want this Yarrow to be sitting in a mushroom circle, but I'm unsure if I'll be able to do that. We'll see. Let's go back to the sketch. Put the sketch back, and, We'll just add a new layer. No one will notice. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Cause like I kind of want just like some little mushrooms. Just, you know, little mushrooms in a circle. Before I draw in any mushrooms, though, I should probably, you know, add the circle part of a mushroom circle. Fairly flat, oval shape. I am not good at drawing ovals. Jesus Christ. It's been a hot minute since I've had to draw an oval. It needs to be sharper on the corners? No. There. I think that's pretty good. Hold on. Let's go up more here, and it needs to go down more here. Not be such a straight line. And that entire thing then needs to be moved up. To like there, I think. Yeah, cool. You know, just casually adding in an entire new design element. Don't mind me. And then we just make that a lot lighter. Add a new layer. And now we can draw the mushrooms. Actually, don't I? I might have a mushroom tool. I'm not gonna do a mushroom tool, it's fine. Just gonna draw a couple mushrooms that I can then copy and paste. And like, maybe like a cluster of mushrooms. Just so they're not all matchy-matchy, but... like that, I think, is good. You know, and then I can take this one and copy and paste and move to, like, here and... deselect and transform. And like here, paste, transform, have one here, just peeking out. Paste, transform, and flip that one maybe. Put one there. And then we can do this one. Copy and paste. Deselect. Transform. Ah, cancel. Undo that. Okay, no. Jesus. Undo. Undo? Yes, good. Merge those mushrooms. Copy, paste, deselect, transform. Thank you. That was what I wanted. Put you like there. And again, like, I'm gonna line all of them separately. Right now it's just to, like, have a base sketch down. And then we can do this one. Copy, deselect, paste, transform. No.
Save me, Daddy!
Thank you. I will once I've placed down this mushroom, because then I think we're good on mushrooms. I might place this one like, yeah, like here. I think is good. I feel like that's a decent little mushroom circle.
Mushroom dance. Mushroom
Thank you.
dance. Whatever could it mean?
Save.
It means you've lived a life of sin.
Thank you for redeeming your daily mushroom. Okay. I did want to merge these, but then I think it's this one. I need to just delete this line because it's overlapping.
Mushroom dance. Mushroom.
Thank you for redeeming your daily mushroom. I don't think we have any other
It
mushrooms
means
that
you've
are
lived a life
overlapping,
of
actually.
sin.
It's fine. Okay, I feel like that's a pretty good mushroom circle. That's not the line I meant to remove. I might actually extend it just a little bit. It's a bit, like, it feels a bit tight, but at the same time, I think that's fine. I was trying a knife? No! Ash! Jesus. I just jumped the daddy. Oh god. Could have cut my hand. Darling! No! Please! But yeah, I think I like this. I think this is good. Good thing you know first aid. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Okay, I can merge. Not the... Ah, yes. Delete these mushrooms, because I don't need them anymore. And I will keep that line, because I have plans. They might not work. I might not end up using it, but I have plans. Good. So, some of these go behind and some of them go in front, which is bothersome, but it's fine. I do also need to figure out what kind of mushrooms these are. Like, are they button mushrooms? Or are they Amanita muscaria mushrooms? What kind of mushrooms are they? They're definitely a button-shaped mushroom. They might even be like a fantasy mushroom. They might be different kinds of mushrooms. I don't know yet. For now, I will make two folders. One up here called mushies. And I will copy that folder and also put it down here. Wait, what? I'm fine, I didn't cut my hand. And that I live about 1 kilometer from the emergency room. Ah, yes. Yes. Exactly. Cool. Okay. In here, we need some lines for these mushrooms. I need to make sure that it's this, and that I'm using my custom brush and not the good pen. Because I definitely accidentally lined something with the good pen that was not supposed to be lined with the good pen. It's fine. I think this will be the first on the top layer. So, just that one to this one. That's a bit close. And then these will be behind. So. But yeah, please, let me know what kind of mushrooms are these, because I'm not sure what colors I want them to be. Should I definitely have, removed the cat in the background? Yes. Did I? No. Do I care? A little bit. Am I gonna do anything about it? Absolutely fucking not. I don't wanna. think I'll make the stems all the same, but then have the caps be either like slight variations of the same color or completely different mushrooms. I'm not sure yet. You know, it's actually really nice that I have an immediate visual cue on whether or not I've remembered to unmute my microphone whenever I come back from break and stuff. 'Cause it's definitely happened before that I forgot to unmute my microphone. But it's very nice now that I have a little PNG tuber that I have like a visual cue. I'm actually not sure that works, 'cause it's still right. No, that doesn't work at all actually. 'Cause the app still registers that I'm talking. It's how you guys can see if I've forgotten. So that's good. Oh, this is definitely not the same brown I used for the lines. I'm gonna have to go over all the lines and make sure they are the same color. Maybe they are? Maybe it's just that. Oh, no, it's the sketch that's a different color. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh. I do wish this brush was just a little bit more opaque, but I haven't been able to get the settings to make it, like, actually be more opaque, like, on the first stroke. It might be the density, maybe? Let's try that. Let's set it to 90, maybe? See if that helps. Oh yeah, that definitely helped. Okay, cool. Yeah, that helped a lot. So, okay, it's density. Cool. Good to know. Mushrooms are such a simple shape. That is hard to say. Jesus Christ. They are such a simple shape. See, I kind of want like a small mushroom right here to make it not so evenly spaced. I might just add a small mushroom right, like, on this one. You know what? I'm gonna add it on this side and then flip it, or flip it and then, yeah, flip and then add. Just transform, flip. Okie doke. Deselect. Back to this. And then just add a little mushroom right here. That's too small. Maybe actually just like up here. Like that. That's better. Just kind of peeking out.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Yes, I will hydrate. Hold on. There. I will hydrate. Thank you. It's pretty good. Alright, cool. And then we go down here, add a layer. And it's not quite as many mushrooms, so that's nice. I think I am gonna make this one stop just short of that hand because I don't want that awkward tangent line. I might also move it up just a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna move that up a little bit because it's just sitting kind of awkwardly. That's better. And this one is, you can barely see it at all. It's just sort of there in the background. That's all you're gonna be able to see. That's fine. There. That should be all of them. take away the sketch. Okay, it's color time. What colors are we thinking? I'm thinking a beige for the stem, definitely. Kind of the same beige that we have for the whites. Maybe actually leaning slightly more yellow than orange. Like this sort of color. I need to use the G pen for this. Ooh, shoot, that's big. Because we're filling in flat color now. Could definitely stand to be more yellow and lighter, I think. That's too bright. Just more yellow? No. Definitely needs to be a little bit lighter. That's better. Make it look slightly less like chicken meat. It looks adorable, thank you. But I still need help with colors. Like, are they just button mushrooms? Or are they something else? I don't know. I have not figured it out yet. Orange top with blue dots? I mean, I can try. I think the orange might fall in too much with the fur, though. Buttons are cute. Yeah, they are cute. I like button mushrooms. They're also tasty. There are also like 5 different kinds of mushroom. All the same species, but sold as different things. Because they're just like different life stages. Like a button mushroom and a portobello are the same thing. They're the exact same like species of mushroom. They're just different stages of the life cycle of that mushroom. Isn't that insane? Green might also interfere, but I think it'll be fine. Hold on. Fucking sash. There. I think that's good. Okay. That one. Okay. Oh, also, here. Just need to delete this. I don't need an arrow pointing to this specific mushroom anymore. Okay. are we just gonna do... Well, okay, let's try the orange with the blue first, just for fun. Let's base it on this, make it slightly more yellow and maybe a bit lighter? More saturated? Like that sort of color? I think I need it a little bit darker, actually. Yeah. Because I think I want the blue spots to be sort of bright. And then we do a new layer with blue. And make them, like, sort of like that, maybe? Do I have a speckle brush? I might, actually. I do. Droplets. Woo! No, that's not gonna work. Spray? That's not tight enough. Unless, hold on. Oh! It's meds check time! If you need to take your meds, you should take them now. Unless you need to take them at a specific time, in which case don't do it just because I said so! Jingle jingle. It's meds time. Ow. Particle size, that's the one. Oh no. Absolutely fucking not. Okay. Noise isn't gonna work either. Like, the thing with the droplets is that the particles were too big. Yeah, no. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to just add them in by hand.
I'ma need you to do some stretches now.
Thank you. Hold on. There. Big stretch. Big ol' stretchy. Nice. Okay. This is option 1. Yeah, I don't think anything with dots is really gonna work, honestly. I think the dots makes it too small detail. So I think we are gonna definitely do solid color mushrooms. I'm not opposed to fun color mushrooms, though. Like, this orange might not be quite right for it, but I could go, like, rainbow mushrooms. That could be fun. Stripes? Nah. No, we're definitely, like, the mushrooms, they're too small for more than one color per mushroom. But each mushroom could be a different color. I'm not opposed to that. Like, just a solid orange. Maybe not right there where it's intersecting with a foot. But another one can be this orange. Let's try that, actually. Like, this one can be orange? This one cannot be orange. Because, again, it's intersecting with a foot. But, like, this one can be orange. And that one can be orange. Oh, that's not right. Hold on. Ugh. There. That one can be orange. And then we can do more of a red. Maybe not quite that saturated, though. More of like this sort of color red. No. I think we're gonna go... I think we have to go saturated. We're gonna have to go saturated with it. But like, this one can be red. And that one can be red. Maybe this one behind can be red. Just peeking through. Yeah. And then a purple. Maybe. That little cluster. Ooh, or maybe that little cluster is a couple different colors. Like maybe the clusters are a couple different colors. That could be cute. This tiny one can be purple. This tiny one, oh, that's on the behind part. This tiny one can be purple. Then maybe this one not purple, but the other tiny one purple. Yeah. Yes. And then a blue. More like a sky blue. This one. This one. That one. Purple? Yes. Lime? Yes, that's the next color. Now we have like a green. This one can be green. And that one can be green. And this little one can be green. Yeah. And then we need yellow. And then we have all of them. It needs to be like a warm yellow. I hate a cold yellow. Like a, I don't want it to be like a mustard yellow. I want it to be a warm yellow. That one can be yellow. This one can be yellow. That is a bad yellow. Hold on. I think the yellow is gonna have to be the only one that is a different saturation to the rest of them. Yeah, that's a lot better. It's still a little bit cold leaning. Pink? Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't add a pink. That's still not the right layer. There we go. Okay, how many do we have left? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. Okay. Cyan? We're not doing cyan. I don't think we're gonna do pink either. I think I'm gonna stick to like the 6 colors of the rainbow. So let's see. We have 4 of red and we have 4 of yellow. We have 1, 2, 3 green. So let's do a green. Let's do a green here. 1, 2, 3 blues. So let's do a blue here. 3 orange. Orange can go here. Okay, red. Yeah, orange. Yellow. Green. Blue. Purple. This is the last one. Let's do this one purple. And then we have 1, 2, 3 left. Cool. Let's do an extra red here. And a yellow. For moral reasons, I can't put the yellow there, so I'm gonna put it here. Okay, and then... Oh, I've already done it. Shit. Fuck. I can't do that. Just gonna switcheroo this blue for purple and this purple for blue. Hehe. Let's see. So it's that one and that one that's missing. What are we missing here? We're missing green. And here... Annoyingly, we're missing blue. That's frustrating. Oh well, blue it is. Alright, cool. I love that no one is questioning why I can't, for moral reasons, put blue and yellow together. I think most people are lurking at this point, but still. Very funny that no one's questioning that. But you did. Well, that was an accident. I fixed that. It's fine now. Burp for the burp counter. Is it because of Sweden? Did IKEA hurt you? No, actually. It's much stupider than that. It's much stupider than Danes hate Swedes. I think you've missed one? I don't think so. I think I got all of them. We can check in a little bit. Hold on. Plus tell me it's not football. Sadly, it is football. And it's specifically, it's not because I care about football, because I really don't. It's because my sister would crucify me. Because blue and yellow are associated with the football team that my sister hates. This is showing up so much more pink on my stream monitor. Like, I swear it's like a fairly muted purple to me, but it's showing up really pink. Like, borderline magenta. But yeah, it's football, sadly. My sister would absolutely crucify me if I put a Brøndby mushroom in there. I will say though, this constellation right here doesn't count because the purple's there to protect against the Brøndby. It's fine. Those damn fans, and they say FCK's the chill-tolerant team. I mean, it's only Brøndby. Like, it's specifically... Okay, it's also a little bit me. And it's not because I'm an FCK stan. I really don't give a shit about football. But growing up, everyone in class was a Brøndby fan. Every single one. Every single one. All of them. And it sucked. Because my sister was an FCK fan. I didn't give a shit about football. So when people asked, I would just say I was a fan of FCK. Because that was my sister's team. And I got mocked for it. And I didn't give a shit about football. But I got mocked for it. So that's why I hate Brøndby. It's because I specifically hate Brøndby fans. Like, it has nothing to do with the team. I don't give a shit. Listen, my whole fam is FCK, I get it, yeah. Like, I could not care any less about football. I really don't give a shit. I need to fix that line right there. Hold on. Flats. I unfold. There. Because yes, the green is in fact distracting. There we go. There. Dragon, you also don't care about football. Why are you trolling? We're an IFB also, like, bottom tier, whilst Ipsico was top, whilst we were growing up. Yes, that was also the case. Like, not only did the Brøndby fans around me not have a leg to stand on, because Brøndby was doing so poorly at the time. If Chico was on top, like, I don't understand why they were so angry that I was siding with the team that was doing well, which, because they were my sister's team. Like, I don't... Foot who? I'm just dragging you. That was terrible. How dare you? Okay. I have run into an issue I did not expect. These colors are too bright. These colors are way too bright. I'm gonna have to mute them. Hold on. I think if we do like a sort of beige, a sort of poo color. Mute the layer. No, that'll just make them more green. Maybe they were being brats. I mean, they were. But yes, let's do a sort of poo color. Let's do that on the front layer first, and then just do that. And I'm gonna be smart and not crash my fucking computer. There. And there. And, oh, that already looks so cute. Oh no. Oh no, I should have just gone button mushrooms. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna deselect, and I'm real quick actually just gonna add this color to the swatch. Hold on. That's a very cute button mushroom color. Okay. Back to mushrooms. And then we're just gonna take this down to like 50%. Because that mutes them really well. I did not mean to take a screenshot. I wanted to lock my phone. That mutes them down really well. That is definitely better. They do just seem a bit dark now. So maybe if we do, oh yeah, no, not multiply. Nope. Overlay? That does basically nothing. Okay. Okay. And then we're just gonna copy that layer and put it here. Okay. So that's option 1. Oh no. And then option 2. Option 2 is we just do button mushrooms. And then just like do a couple hue variations. Cause that's super cute. Oh no. Oh no, that is annoyingly that is super cute. That is and it fits so well with the vibes. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna finish option 2 and then we're gonna do a vote or something. I don't know. Okay, let's just do a little selection of like this mushroom and that mushroom and this mushroom and that one, this one and this one and that one and this one and this one and that one. And then we're gonna do a slightly darker variation. Hold on. Hold. Just a slightly darker variation. And excuse me? Scusi? There we go. Oh, right, because that's not the right layer. Hi, good morning. I've been here the whole time. Yes. And then deselect. And then we do this one and that one. And this one and this one and that one and this one. And this one just for fun. And we do a slightly lighter tone. Less saturated, more just brighter, like that. There. And then we deselect. I think that one needs to be darker. Yeah. And then... is this one normal tone? Okay, we're gonna switch these two around. There, just for a little bit more variation. I think is good. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, that's... oh no, that's super cute. Oh no. Oh no, that's super cute. Fuck! Arguably, no, ironically, I am arguing against the rainbow. Yeah. I tried adding color to the Fae, but no! Beige, brown, green! Yes! I have an aesthetic! And that aesthetic is green and terracotta! And beige. And brown. No! I have been cheered! No! Okay, but this looks really good though. Like you can't argue against that this is less busy than this. Like it's cute. It's very cute. No, don't goose me. I'll goose you. I think it's too busy. I will keep it in the file, but I think I'm gonna have to go with the button mushrooms. I know, I have... Listen. I have an aesthetic, and that aesthetic is basic. I can't help it. Thank you, Ash, for cheering the dragon. Thank you. This is really cute. Oh no, it's really cute. Okay. One thing that I did want, though, is specifically I want these 2 layers. I think I'm just gonna copy them. And I'm gonna add them in a new folder here. And real quick, I am just gonna move that mushroom to fit with where I actually drew it. Good. Deselect. And I need the part of the sketch that is sitting. That one. Copy that. And then I can close that, remove that, and add that here. There. And maybe have this one at like 60%. 65 is good. Just to add a little bit of sketchiness to the unrendered one. I'm being a good mod dragon, so am I. Yes, you're both being excellent, actually. I'm unsure if I like that, but... It does add a little bit of nastiness to it, which I don't mind. I am having a thought. Okay, hold on. What if? What if just everything? Standing also needs to be 100%. What is this? Oh, right, yeah, that doesn't super matter. What's this? Again, doesn't super matter, but it's fine. Yes. What if we just move the entire sketch down to underneath everything? Like, what if entire sketch just there? Oh yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Yeah, no. I think this does need to be 100% though. I don't like this song. Hold on. Hold on, I'm just gonna skip this one real quick. Student has become the teacher. Oh god. Okay, what do we think? With or without the sketchy layers under this one? Wait, this is with and without. With. Without. What do you think? What do we think? Without? I literally can't tell the difference. Fair. Yeah, honestly, it's not adding a whole lot, so I think I'm gonna go without. Yeah. Okay. This feels pretty finished, honestly. I think we did it. I think we did it, guys. Cool. For real? Yeah, for real, for real. I am gonna just add my signature and the date.
Save me, Daddy.
Thank you, I just did. So let's do a multiply layer of this color. Like, I'm just gonna add it somewhere. It's not gonna be on the finished piece as I'm uploading it to Artfight. It's just for my own bookkeeping, sort of. Now, where to add it, though, actually? Hold on. Ugh. I'll just add it down here. It is today the 16th. There we go. And then I can hide that. And save. Nice. Amazing. We did it. We fucking did it. Oh my god. We fucking did it. I'm gonna go to my face. Hello. While I'm, like, saving this as a PNG and such. As to not accidentally dox myself. So I need that as a PNG. I don't know how that works. Like, I don't know the practical reasoning behind not showing people your, like, computer files. But it's apparently a thing. Yes, PNG, save. Amazing. It's all saved and all good. Cool. Just, look at that. It looks so good. Oh my god. I'm so happy with it. Ah. I'm really, really happy with it. I am chuffed to absolute bits. I'm so excited for Artfight. Oh my god. Oh yeah, also, I don't remember if I was talking about it last week. I think I was. I got the Ohuhu markers. I got them. I have them. Ah, I'm so excited to use them. I'm gonna be doing so much, like, colorful shit in my sketchbook now. Ah, it comes in a little carrying case. The what? They're, so they're brush tip acrylic markers. So unlike water-based or, alcohol markers, they act more like a paint than an ordinary marker. And I'm really excited about them, and they're from the brand Ohuhu. Cause my friend Lau has that set and thought they were good. And, like, it's very difficult to find, like, reliable reviews of products on YouTube nowadays, cause everything's sponsored. I found one person that I sort of knew of who did a sponsored video. Well, I don't remember if it was sponsored or not. But it was of the Artex stuff, which is a different brand. And they said at the top of the video that they had been allowed to say whatever they wanted, which was great. And they did have some very good criticism of Artex stuff. And just for shits and gigs, I did check, like, what was the difference in price? Turns out the Ohuhu markers were cheaper and didn't have the issue that this person had with the Artex markers. Haha. And I had a friend who, you know, could vouch for them. So, I have Ohuhu markers now. I have acrylic markers, and I'm very excited to use them. Yay. Blessings. But yeah, I'm gonna make so much colorful stuff in my sketchbook now. I also, like, I got like a bright pink acrylic marker in my Christmas calendar this past year. Don't die, Dragon. He's fine. And I had actually a lot of fun with it. Like, I used it at J-pop for a little doodle, and it was so nice to just have flat color that I didn't have to work my butt off to get, like, flat, even color. It was so nice. I don't remember what brand that specific marker is. I got, like, it was one acrylic brush tip marker that I got in a Christmas calendar that made me fall in love with acrylic markers. But yeah, I'm really excited. I got the 48 pack, cause yay. I'm getting loopy cause I took my meds, so I need to end the stream. But yeah, we finished! For real this time! Woo! I'm gonna upload this to Artfight soon. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna end the stream, guys. Wait, we should raid someone. Hold on. Let me just check. Let me just check if anyone's streaming. Hold on. I need to be a good streamer, and you know, actually that's Discord, and actually, you know, participate in the community and such. Ooh, Marco's streaming. Okay, hold on. You know what? Hold on. We're just gonna real quick go to Artfight, upload this, and then I'll have something to send as art tax. Yay! So let me just go to Artfight real quick. Hold on. Let's see here. I need to go to characters. I need to go to edit. Yes. I need to. Oh wait. No. This is correct. This is right. This is correct. Bum. How do I upload a character to Artfight? Hold on. Shut. Character permissions? Oh dear. Hold on. Manage characters? Submit character. That's the one I want. Yay. And then their name is Yarrow. Description. I have the description somewhere. Hold on. I think it's in here and there. Copy that. This is exciting. I'm not showing you any of this. It's fine. I need to, you know, fix some of the formatting here, because Jesus fucking Christ. I formatted this to fit into a teeny tiny little text window. Yes. There. Permissions. I'm gonna leave that blank for now. Huh? Question mark? I'm not. Oh, wait, no. Okay, that's if you want to add, like, links. Right. Credits. Did you design this character? Yes. Link a species sheet. I will do that later. Additional credits. Don't have any. Main image. Here. Drawings. 2026. That one. Open. Thumbnail image. Right. I need to do that. The raid command confusing. Yes, I know. I don't have one. It's fine, probably. Hold on. There, and we say copy, I think, and then file new, sure, paste, ooh, transform, move that up a bit. And then edit, change canvas size from this corner. I can definitely half it. Let's do 800, that's not enough. 900. 950. That's one too many, Jesus Christ. That works. And height. Only 950. Nope. 9. Oh. 900? Also too many. Jesus Christ. Okay, you know what? Let's do that for now. Okay, and then edit canvas size. And let's just make it like 800 by 800. I don't know if there are any, like, restrictions on the size of the image. Okie doke. And then save as. And that goes in the headshots folder. And it's a PNG. And it's Yarrow. I like to do headshots of some of my characters, but for Art Fight, it's necessary. There we go. And then we can upload that. Go to the headshots folder, take Yarrow, open that up. Ooh, okay. There. Perfect. No. Okay. So Baxi. Monk. Cat person. Yes, I will remember to copy the right message, thank you. What other tags could I add to this? I can always change it. It's fine. Add tags. Oh, shoot. That's okay. That's all one tag. I'll do this later. It's fine. I can change it later, I think. Nice. Yes, I definitely can. Amazing. Incredible. Cool. Nice. Now we can raid. Awoo. Okie doke. So, raid. Amazing. And I will remember to copy this fucking raid message, because I always forget. Okie doke. Amazing. I'll see you. Bye!